When you were a child, what would a typical meal in your house been in the evening? What would a typical meal have been?
At the evening?
Yeah.
Well, we always had, like we had meat, beans, chili, tortillas, but fried potatoes was always macaronis, just like, not as fancy as nowadays, but we had.
What would have been a special meal? Something that you didn't get only...
Oh, just on Sundays we got fried chicken, gravy, mashed potatoes.
That's about what fried chicken was always a...
Oh, yeah.
What did your family do for entertainment?
Nothing, I guess. I don't remember.
Was there things like dances? Did they have dances?
Oh, yeah, they had dances in Cuchillo, yeah. There was a big hall, I don't know if you remember, where the church was. There was a big hall there. Alfredo Martinez had it.
Mm-hmm.
And we used to go. They didn't let us dance. We had to stand on the corner there and play, and our parents all danced,
And what would you play while you were...
We were just dancing there like we...
Oh. Well, were there special days at the church that you would attend special things?
On Sundays. Not every Sunday, but once in a while, because we didn't have a priest there. The priest used to come from Monticello. And I think he took place of TRC and Monticello, Winston, and all that.
At Christmas time, did you have any?
Yeah, at Christmas times we had.
Any special thing that went on?
Yeah, we did. We had church, for Christmas. At Christmas Eve, we had, we Catholic believe that Jesus was born Christmas Eve,
Mm-hmm.
And we had, we had like a church thing there, pray, sing, and all that.
At the school, did you have any kind of...
Oh, yes, we had a lot of, for Christmas we had plays, and we were like a movie star there.
And what kind of plays? What?
I don't remember. I remember one time they bought me a blue dress, pleated, and I thought I was a queen, or the king or the queen, and I sing, but I don't remember what I sung. But we used to sing the Christmas song,
Christmas carols?
Yeah.
I asked you about La Llorona, and you said you didn't know that story.
The what?
La Llorona? You said
No, I don't.
She didn't know that.
Is that the one that they used to see it in the flats?
Around the water
In the water?
and around the ditches
Oh,
where
no.
she had lost her
Well,
children.
we used to, but I don't know what they call it. La luz. They used to call it like a light. That's what it was. And they used to, at night, like we're going from Cuchillo to Palomas,
Mm-hmm.
there was always a light, and they said, La luz, La luz.
Palomas lights, and they still see them every once in a while.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know, yeah. And they tried to find out what it was, and they never could. They get close to it, and it disappears.
Mm-hmm. And then I don't think they see them as much as they used to.
They used to,
But
every time.
they do.
Yeah.
But every time you went, you would see.
Mhm.
What did you hear, if anything, about the Lake Valley Rooster? Did you ever hear of him?
No, we never. I never
He was-
knew there was a...
Well, he was supposed to have been a boogeyman, like La Llorona was the
Oh, yeah?
boogie woman.
The devil.
Yeah, the devil. Yeah.
And they could see it. Did you ever go to the dances in Lake Valley when you
No,
were...
I never went. Never. I never have gone to Lake Valley. I don't even know. I know where it is, but I never have gone.
As a child, do you remember hearing stories about Geronimo from the elders? Did they ever tell you anything
Well,
about?
I guess they did, but I really don't remember, but I know they did.
What about Victorio?
No.
No, not him either. Anything about the Apaches that they would talk about?
Oh yeah, the Apaches, because I think that's what my grandfather was. My great-grandfather was an Apache. They talk a lot, but I mean, I didn't put attention, you know, so.
But there weren't any, by that time, there weren't any
No, there
Apaches
wasn't
around.
any.
So, did you know Roque Ramos?
Who?
Roque Ramos?
He was a school teacher?
No, he lived down at Placitas, I think.
Yeah, he was a school teacher. Wasn't he?
Well, he was one of the ones that the Indians captured,
Oh, I don't know.
and he got away from them and eventually moved back to Monticello,
no, I didn't
Cuchillo.
know anything. Oh, so he was the father or the grandfather, the ones I'm talking about, the Ramos, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I bet
okay.
that's what he was.
Yeah, because he lived, I think, in Palomas. I thought maybe you would know him.
No,
Are there any stories that you want to tell us about your days in Cuchillo that just come into mind that you would like to tell us about when you were kids?
when we were kids.
Something funny that happened or something scary that happened?
I don't. Oh, it was something funny that really we thought that we were in heaven. We used to, on Sundays, my cousin had a car, and he used to bring us over here to the movies. And we had, my dad used to give me 50 cents. We bought a hamburger, popcorn, and a Coke, I think, and we still had a dime left.
Oh, by the time you got home.
Yeah.
But they did have a movie house here.
Yeah, they had a movie house. Uh-huh.
And what shows would you see, or do you remember
I
that?
don't remember what shows.
Where was the movie house?
I think it was the old one right here in Main Street.
Was it where it was?
Where it is now.
Where it is now?
No, I bet it's not the same building, but it was there somewhere. And then we used to have some, in Cuchillo, they used to come, but it was just pictures. They'd show you pictures. But there's some pictures they used to come and put it there in the hall, and we all went to that movie, but it wasn't a movie really, it was just
A silent movie?
a silent movie, yeah, that's what it was.
This will be a little later in your life. How far was it to town? And was the road the same way it is now, or was the road different?
I think it was the same, but it wasn't paved, it was dirt.
And what did you, kind of a vehicle did you come to town in?
Wagon. I never came to town. I don't remember coming to town.
Well, you said you came to the movies. Was that after?
Oh, yeah, but it was, yeah.
Much
It was
later.
a car. It was a car.
It was a car.
Yeah, it was he had a convertible.
Mm.
So we all came, cause see, their Cuchillo was just family in my time. We were all family there. So all the girls, there were about 5 girls, I guess, we all gave that car. We were in heaven in this convertible.
Flying down the dirt road. Huh?
Yeah.
So you didn't come to town often. Everything was there in Cuchillo. And when you first, as a child, you got around by a wagon and horses?
Mhm. Yeah. Like we used to leave up Cuchillo, up the canyon, about 10 miles up the canyon from Cuchillo. And we used to come in a wagon. Then later on, my dad had one of those Model A's, you know, cars or trucks, and we used to come that way to Cuchillo. But we lived over there.
You lived down the canyon.
Mm-hmm.
What about floods on the?
Oh, we had a lot of floods. One time I remember, because our house was way up the canyon, but my dad thought the water was going to come in the house, so he put a tent way up near the hill there, and he took us all over there to the tent.
So the Cuchillo has always flooded, huh?
It always flooded. Now they don't even have water, but on our years we had a lot of water, we had a lot of flood. Yeah, it used to rain a lot there.
Do you remember when the real bad flood, probably in maybe the late 30s or early 40s that took out most of the cemetery? Do you remember that? Were you-
I think I do. In the 30s.
Was it in the 30s?
No.
And then,
They had another flood around the 40s, 48s or something like that.
okay,
That's when it came downtown, I remember. But then in the 30s, what they took I heard about this. They took the church, the little church, the little chapel we had there.
Right.
He went out, he took some houses and the cemetery, I guess they did too.
So the water just cut in
Yeah.
and took all of that right down.